Yo, what's good? It's none iller. You are now tuned in to another episode of Moment of Knowledge on the Mogul Mined podcast. What's happening, y'all? Look, I was thinking today I want to talk about this. The fact that you should just shut up. Calm your ego and shut up. I feel we tend to want to tell everybody and prove something and try to figure out and let people know what we've done, what we could do. If it was me, it wouldn't have happened this way. I play this, I do this part. Let me prove where I came from and this and that. For what? For absolutely no reason. Don't feel called to always feel like you need to prove something to someone. It doesn't do anything. It don't matter if it's an argument. It don't matter if it's a situation. It does not matter for you. You need to prove something to yourself. Your ego can't be there. It shouldn't be there because there's always someone who can do something better than you. And sometimes ego's a reflection of things that can kind of spark other things. Like sometimes you feel an ego is necessary and subconsciously because you feel like your spot is being threatened and you feel like somebody might take it. Or you feel like you need to pump fear in someone else who probably wasn't even concerned about you. And so your ego kind of shows the level of insecurities that you have, that you've been hiding. And the hardest thing is knowing that it's not necessary to show it that way. If you're in an environment to where that's important, somebody probably already has spoken for you. Or hey, if you're in a new environment and it had no one has spoken for you and no one said how good of a person you are, how amazing you are, how this and that, it's okay. Just go be you. Don't let the urge to feel like you need to say something actually make you step out and say something. There's nothing worse than a whole different conversation, a whole different topic, a whole different situation going on, and you feel you need to bust in to prove who you are and show who you are. Nothing's worse than that because no one asked for it. No one asked to see what you were capable of. Like nobody cared. Nobody cared enough to go, oh, like we need him to tell us what he can do and this and that. Nah. You just have to be smart enough to be like, honestly, why? Why put that as a thing of any kind of concern? It's not serious enough to do so. And if you do feel the need to do that, then you see where you need to grow. You see what area you need to figure out that like, all right, this is a place to which it's important for me to build over here. It's important for me to build and establish the level of confidence to where it's not an issue when I step into this situation again. That's important. That's a form of self-evaluation too, to kind of be like, all right, like, I shouldn't be doing this or stressing like that, because it'll make a difference. It'll make a big difference. If you're not finding ways to sabotage the things you set up, it'll be a lot better. Don't get to a point to where honestly the only thing that matters is trying to prove a point. The scale of your life changes too. The scale of your life changes when you go out of your way to make things happen unnecessarily. It just becomes a lot. It becomes a lot to let your ego, to feed your ego, because your ego can get you into situations you don't want to be in. it can put you in situations to where it doesn't make you look the best. And personally, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that to yourself. You don't want to get to a point to where everyone knows you're coming that way, and that's what they see from you. Is that they see that egotistical person that when they walk away, they already know what you bring to the table. They already know that your pride is so there that you have to bring that ego. So yeah, don't do that. Don't do it. Don't let your ego kill what you're building. That's the best way to put it. Y'all know who I am. Y'all know where y'all tuned in. Y'all make sure y'all have a good Monday and continue pushing. Or whenever you listen to this, it just happens to be Monday. It's me, None Illa, at @none_illa everywhere, noneilla.com, all that. I'm out.